Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of FIS, welcome at the official FIS press conference of men's 15-kilometer classic individual start. You have second place finisher Alexei Poltaranin already here. Peter Nortuk and Martin Jonsson Sundby are still in the mix zone, but they will join us shortly. Alexei, congratulations to the second place. Yesterday you didn't compete because of slight illness. How did you feel this morning before the competition?
Oh, I didn't recover it after World Championship. 50 kilometers was very hard for me, and today not best condition, but I have today very fast skis, and I take second place. I'm very happy.
You started a little bit slower. You were sixth at the first intermediate point. Was it the plan to go slower and then speed up?
My plan, not fast start, and every lap faster and faster, and fast finish.
It was very tight between you and Martin. At the last part of the competition you seemed to be losing some seconds, but at the end it was second place. Did you get the information how far back you are? It was just saying it was tight between you and Martin for second and third place. So
my coach say me this, and I have a fast finish, and I hope take podium today. I know what Martin very strong too, but I take second. He said, I'm so happy.
Thank you. Martin, third place today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You had to leave World Championships. You were sick. How did you recover?
Yeah, I've been sick for quite a long time. I had 11 or 12 days just feeling sick and coughing and not feeling good at all. So I started training on this Thursday, so just 2 days with training, and I didn't expect this today at all. So I'm for sure happy with the race, and I think I needed this for the next weekend. I look forward to 50k in Oslo for sure, my home ground, and hope for a good race and a beautiful day in Holmenkollen next week. So, but also surprise today.
I already asked Alexei. It was very tight between you and him. You were just chasing seconds, each one of you. How was it for you the last lap and the last kilometers of the competition?
Yeah, I didn't know so much about the guys coming behind. I started a bit earlier than Lucas and Poltaranin, so I just heard that I was fighting amongst top three, and that I had a couple of seconds up to the second place, and for sure I was hoping that my finish was strong, but I always know Poltaranin to be a good finisher, so I could see that he would take the seconds in his favor the last kilometers, but for sure happy with the podium today.
We have only a few competitions left. You spoke already about Oslo. What about the World Cup final? What are your plans for that?
First of all, now it's Holmenkollen next week for us Norwegians. The Holmenkollen is an important race. Also, 50k is a traditional, nice competition. So we look forward to that one next weekend. And also, following is always great with 4 competitions in 1 week. Is fun. It's a good finish for the season. So look forward to the next races. Hope to be in good shape and fight amongst the top.
You had a very good opening of the season with the podium. Decent, very good result at the World Championships. But what's your summary of this whole winter? Are you satisfied how it went?
Yeah, it has been a medium season for me. I think, as you said, I had a good opening in Gällivare, and for sure I hoped for even more top 3 races, but I chose to not compete in Tour de Ski. I will probably not do the same thing next year. It's not funny to watch ski races on TV. So next year I will try to go for the Tour and also the Olympics. So this seasons have been like a medium season. Hope for even better next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you have open questions in English for the guys sitting here? Yes?
Hello, Alexander, sports.ru. Was it possible to beat Nortok today, and will it be possible to do it next week? Thanks.
Today Peter was very strong. He's a strong guy, but in sprint, classic sprint in Drammen, I hope I will win. What do you think?
I think you will at least have a revenge for the World Cup. You could be on the podium. I will not be on the podium in Drammen. That's for sure. But hope to be able to fight for the podium in the 50Ks. The race that Petter Northug did today was extremely strong. To win a race in the World Cup with half a minute, it's outclassed. So for sure, one of the fastest races this year.
Any other question in English? No? Thank you guys. Thank you. Good luck for next competitions and have safe travels to Norway.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's coming. So, Peter, thank you very much for joining us at the press conference. Once more, congratulations to your victory. To win half a minute, using Martin's words, is just skiing in a class of your own. You said you wanted to open hard and keep the pace, so you seemed that your plan, you managed to fulfill your plan 100%.
Yeah, it was. My plan was to do a hard opening. For me to now after the championships, it's if I'm gonna be first or 75, I don't care. So I just wanted to open really hard and try to fight in the top as long as I could. And I found the right flow, and I found a good technique and a good feeling. So then it was just to ski in. Ski really fast all the way, and also on the second round I got a little bit help from my teammate Shooter for 2-3 kilometers, and then I was had a good feeling when I passed him out on the last lap. So for me it was a very good race.
You had a busy schedule at the World Championships. How did you recover? How did you recharge your batteries to get ready for the final phase of the season?
Yeah, I was really tired after the 50k. I raced all the races in the championship, so just I have 2 trainings before the sprint last day. I've been tired, but yeah, on Friday I felt that the good feeling was there again, and hopefully I will take care of that feeling now for the next 2 weekends in Norway and Sweden.
You have been known for a mustard specialist. I already asked you in the Flash interview. You won in Davos the 30k. You won last year. You won World Championships 15k. What did you change, or did you have to change anything in your head, in your training, to be competitive also in the individual start competitions?
I think the biggest difference is that when I was younger, like 18, 19, 20, 21, I was much better in masters, and I didn't have any chance at this individual start, but I was training with people that was better than me, and I stayed behind, and I found a better technique when I was staying behind the people. So when I raced alone, then I didn't have the good feeling you need in an individual race. And the last 2-3 years I have done more of the training alone, and then you have to find the good speed, and you also have to fight to stay in the right techniques when you get tired, and that's easier when you stay behind people, as I did in my earlier years. So now I have worked with that, and then it's good today to feel that you can race good and have a good technique when you're tired there the last lap.
Next week is Holmenkollen 50k, a very traditional competition. You said that one of your desires is to beat Johan Olsson and take revenge. Do you think that we can look forward to the same scenario as in Val di Fiemme, that somebody would like to go away and decide the race earlier?
Yeah, I think so, especially now when the race when we saw the race now in Val di Fiemme in the 50k, you saw that people tried to attack, they tried to get away from a group, and now I think that more people will also try that, but I think also that people like me, Dario, has to be more awake now in the front there. If racers like Johan Olsson, who is really strong, is attacking, we have to follow him and don't let him go as easy as he did in the 50k, but I will be for sure more awake now in this 50k in Holmenkollen. I also need the bonus seconds on the Frognersetra, where it's 15 points on each round, so it will be a different race. So, but I think it will be a good race for the TV viewers and the audience. I think we will have attacks very early there, and people in that track will get tired. So I'm looking forward to it, but I think for someone the season can be over after that race because it's really tough.
I don't know if it's only my impression, but I feel that the mustard competitions have changed. It's not racing 48 kilometers altogether and just really excitement in the last 2 kilometers. Would you agree, or do you think that these scenarios will still happen?
Yeah, it's different now how the race goes. For 3-4 years ago, I think it was more tactical. It looked like everybody in the field was everybody was racing around and everybody hoped to win the sprint. But I think after a while, people understand that they had to try and do attacks before the sprint, and we see that more and more. The speed is higher, especially we have seen the Russians have been in front and kept a good speed in the Masters, and we get a little bit different results. People are falling off, and I think we will see more and more of that now, especially when we see a Masters like in Val di Fiemme. Their everyone just goes away and stays alone, and so I think everybody is thinking now what will happen in Holmenkollen, what will people do? Will it be early attacks? And that is what makes it even more tactical now. I think it's more important to stay in front of the group to be awake for attacks and not fall too far behind of the group and think that it's going to be a big group the last kilometer.
Thank you very much. Do you have any questions in English for Petter?
Alexander, sports.ru. Peter, before 50k in Val di Fiemme, you said your top competitors will be Olsen, Polteranin and Colonia. And what about Holmenkollen 50k?
I think Johan Olsson is one of the favorites. He's in really good shape, and I think he will try for when his attack was working so good in Val di Fiemme. I think he will try on the second or the third lap. So for me, I'm gonna try to stay in front and be awake for that types of attacks, and I think Dari will be also when he's back. So it will be a close fight now. I think Leiko will be there. Vilek Schaning you also have to count with on a 50k, and maybe when we're in Norway, I also think we will be 3-4 Norwegian there in front of the group. So it's an open race, but I think it will be high speed and people will fall off on the last 2 rounds because of it's going to be a much higher speed now than we have seen in the earlier 50Ks.
Any other question? If not, thank you very much, Petter, for joining us here. Have a safe travels to Norway.